Good morning, everybody. My name is Najat Kirbaj, and today I'm going to be talking about how the Australian criminal justice system is traditionally geared to treat females more leniently. Paternalism thesis, often known as the evil woman hypothesis, means that the judge should take into account both the crimes women commit and how their gender positions them in relation to society gender norms when determining sentences. It is argued that only specific types of women received preferential treatment, cast doubt on the universality of civility. Women are less vulnerable to commit violent offenses, hence their crimes are typically less significant in terms of their criminal behavior. Women are less vulnerable to commit violent offenses, hence their crimes are typically less significant in terms of their criminal behavior. There is a long history of the claim that female offenders receive leniency from the criminal court system, but women who deviate from the gendered ideal are accused of two types of deviance: the crime they committed and the behavior that's considered gender appropriate. In most cases, women are treated leniently because of the society that thinks women are more sensitive than men. And that results to giving women therapy in prison and even letting them go because they have children. Chivalry is sometimes present, especially when a male is getting abused by a female. The police don't look into it because they'll probably tell him to man up, or they wouldn't believe him, while if a female was getting abused, they then would definitely make a big deal out of it. Gay male couples report that they're getting abused, but they are treated differently. Despite a few academics and political leaders demonstrating their existence for decades, male victims are often ignored and have remained a hidden victim group. Often, this is the same-sex relationships, particularly against LGBT, which is gay, bisexual, and transgender men. Though still limited, research on the experiences, results, and help-seeking behavior of male victims is starting to gather, like the manipulation of father-child ties and the use of children is also focused in research on hostility towards males after divorce. This graph shows that both genders nearly offend the same amount, and it's not really whether you're male, female, or non-binary. In Victoria, there were 51,394 adult men arrested, compared to 9,958 adult women. That proves two things. One, that men do offend more than women, but at the same time, most women were treated more leniently, hence why there's less arrests. Beyond the crime they committed, it becomes clear that most female inmates are victims in their own right. 2/3 have been exposed to physical abuse, more than 60% have endured sexual assault, more than a quarter have made an attempt on their lives, and a third have grown up in foster care. These are all risk factors for criminal behavior. In conclusion, abusive experiences as well as how they decide to seek treatment are all impacted by stereotypes and expectations about males and masculinity, and how gender has an indirect impact on sentencing because of differences in criminal behavior. But it also has an indirect impact because more women present themselves to the court with a combination of traits that qualify as legitimate mitigating circumstances that men do.